Hey guys, what's up? And welcome to my championship predictions for the 2019 NFL playoffs. We got 4 teams, 2 games to decide what 2 teams will face off in the biggest game of the year. You have the Tennessee Titans facing the Kansas City Chiefs. You have the Green Bay Packers facing the San Francisco 49ers. You got the 1 and the 2 seed from the NFC. You got the 1 and the 6 seed from in the AFC. So let's get into this game. So, Tennessee, you took down the New England Patriots. You took down the Baltimore Ravens. You have beaten all odds to get to this point. Can you hold off Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs offense long enough to win this game and punch your ticket to the Super Bowl in Miami? Ryan Tannehill goes back to Miami. He goes back if they win this game. So, I'm going to take the Chiefs. But if the Titans can get Derrick Henry going, it is going to be very hard for the Chiefs to score a ton of points and try to win this game. It's going to be close, I think. Here's what I was thinking. It's either going to be, now this is more likely to me. It's going to be close. I'm talking a field goal or less. Or it's going to be Chiefs by 17. Chiefs by, 3 or less, or Chiefs by 17 or more. That's what I feel is going to be the game. Because it's either going to be a super close game, because the Titans are controlling the ball with Derrick Henry, or they're going to get behind early. They can't run it with Derrick Henry as much, and they have to rely on Tannehill, and he won't be able to make enough throws in order to win this game. So I feel like there's going to be no middle. It's not lose by 7, lose by 10. It's literally going to be 3 or less or 17 or more. There's no in the middle. So this is going to be an exciting game. I mean, I'm all for the Tennessee Titans winning. Yes, they're the reason the Steelers are not in the playoffs. But could the Steelers have really gone into New England, beaten the Patriots, then gone to Baltimore, beaten the Ravens, and then go to Kansas City? That I don't know. I don't think they could have. So it was a noble sacrifice by Pittsburgh to get to this, to get the Titans into the playoffs so they could be in this position, taking down the Patriots. And that is a thank you from the entire NFL. Taking down the Ravens, a thank you from the AFC North. And probably the AFC, and the Chiefs as well, because they probably didn't want to face Baltimore. But to have this game, this is going to be nuts. I'm excited for it. Now, Packers at 49ers. I'm taking the 49ers. Green Bay. You had a hell of a season. Aaron Rodgers, he's done really well with Matt LaFleur this year. Now, I will say this. I don't know if it was real or if it was photoshopped. If it was photoshopped, it was just a 49ers fan trying, to see if they could get some curse going. But I saw a picture of Drake wearing a Packers jacket. Now, if that was real, the Packers are cursed and the 49ers are going to end up going to the Super Bowl. If it was fake, I still like the 49ers' chances here. They can beat you a multitude of ways. Like, they had 170 yards rushing in a game. But no one had 100 yards. It's, they have 3 running backs that they use. There's Coleman, Breida, and another guy that, his name escapes me at the moment. There's 3 guys at running back they use. Then they have Deebo Samuel, the running back, or the wide receiver. They got Emmanuel Sanders, who will do like end arounds and stuff like that as well. Between everyone, plus Juszczyk, he runs as well. Between everyone, they get 170 yards rushing, but no one had 100 yards by themselves. It's a total team effort. George Kittle, monster. Travis Kelce, by the way, also a monster. It would be amazing to see those two, like the two best tight ends in the league, going at it in the Super Bowl. That'd be amazing. So, I'm excited for both of these games. Now, I think it would have been cool if they did like one game Saturday, one Sunday. That way, each team gets their own day, but I can also see why you wouldn't do that, because then one team gets an extra day to rest over the other team going into the Super Bowl. I mean, you get a bye for the Pro Bowl, You play, a week later you don't play because that's the Pro Bowl, and then a week later it's the Super Bowl. So, I mean, the extra day is a little at that point, but just to keep if you wanted to keep everything exactly fair, you'd have these games played at the same time. But that's idiotic. So, they do it as fair as possible, given the situation. But, if I'm right, it will be a Patrick Mahomes versus Jimmy G Super Bowl. By the way, there's two Jimmy G's playing in the NFC game. There's Jimmy Graham and Jimmy Garoppolo. There's two Jimmy G's, which is an interesting fact. So, Jimmy G is going to the Super Bowl. You can't tell me I'm wrong. It's just I didn't tell you which Jimmy. It was like the LSU Clemson. The Tigers are winning the national championship. They're both the Tigers. They're the LSU Tigers and the Clemson Tigers. It's it's... What are you gonna do? So, yeah. That is cool. Jimmy G is going to the Super Bowl. You can say that. Go make a bet right now with someone and say Jimmy G is going to the Super Bowl. Go make a bet. And don't make it huge. Make it like $1 or $2. Hey, bet you $1 that, that Jimmy G makes it to the Super Bowl. And if the 49ers win, cool. If the Packers win, cool. Guess what? They're both Jimmy G. You didn't say which Jimmy G. If you can get someone, good for you. So, yeah. These are going to be a couple of really nice games. I know the 49ers and the Packers played each other earlier this year. This is going to be a lot closer. It will be. The Packers were missing their right tackle. Now, granted, the San Francisco 49ers in that game did not have Dee Ford. So I will give them that. But they just got such an amazing football team this year. It's going to be tough to beat them. Plus a Chiefs-Niners Super Bowl. Ooh, I think I'd go for Chiefs there. But, yeah. I'd like to see Mahomes win. Here's the kind of thing. I'm okay with whoever wins between the Titans and the Chiefs. I'd like to see Mahomes get a Super Bowl. And also, if the Titans win, though, they took down the Patriots and the Ravens, so I'd probably root for them. Plus, they've never won a Super Bowl. So, and then Packers, I'd like for Aaron Rodgers to get another Super Bowl before he retires. And 49ers, I know they have 5 Super Bowls. And if they win, that puts them at 6, which ties the Steelers. But it also ties them with the Patriots. So, it's kind of one of those things where you're just like, that's probably my least favorite team. Now, if the Steelers were the only team to have 6, I would not want the 49ers to win, because I want the Steelers to stay as the only team at 6. But now that the Patriots got 6 Super Bowls, I'm pretty okay with it. I've kind of accepted that, they're not the only team with 6 anymore. I'm not okay with the fact that they're not the only team with 6, but I'm okay if the 49ers win their 6th. Though it'd be nice to see a team like the Titans or the Chiefs or, whoever has not been to the Super Bowl in a long time or hasn't won a Super Bowl at all. It'd be nice to see them win. Plus, I love Mahomes. And if he wins the Super Bowl, he'd probably be Super Bowl MVP. and the Super Bowl MVP gets a 99 overall. Patrick Mahomes is my quarterback in Madden, and I have him powered up. That means I would get a 99 overall quarterback. I mean, I'd obviously have to go pick him up, but yay. So I guess that's it for all I got. If you guys enjoyed this, please leave a like. If you're new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button and turn notifications on. I'll see you guys in the next video. Later.
Once I was 7 years old, Mama told me, go make yourself some friends or you'll be lonely. Once I was 7 years old.